waiting for my half spaghetti, half ravioli lunch. Should be here soon. I'm starving to death in the middle of the show. I usually eat before the show. The hard thing's still the timing. Who can eat lunch at 11 in the morning here on the West Coast? You can get sick from it. Now it's a lunchtime for me. I have to eat in the middle of the show. It should be here any minute. I got a migraine. I'm dizzy. The foot, the steroid cream on the leg for 4 days. That stuff is murder. Well, thank God for modern medicine. I couldn't get it down. What was going to use, like mud? People use mud, use Preparation H. Everyone has like a home remedy. Fine. I mean, that's good. Mud and Preparation H are great for a bee sting if you don't have steroid cream. Great. I mean, I understand natural remedies. I wrote books on it. So I used the steroid cream, and it took a while to get it down and this and that. But I go into the dermatologist. I got to tell you the story. It's an amazing story. Then I'll come back to the affirmative action horror stories. It happened over the weekend, the Memorial Day weekend. No one was in, so I spoke to a dermatologist over the weekend on the emergency line. Use ice till they come in, and it won't go down. It's spreading. It was like a nightmare. It kept getting bigger, and the foot looked like two Michelin tires on the bottom of my foot. Little mini Michelin tires on the bottom of my foot. Of the edema was, I was getting worried because it wouldn't go down. It went up. So my normal dermatologist is out here in the county that I live in. And it was a sub who I've used before who happens to be a man, and he's gay. He's a nice gay guy. I've been there before, but he's like one of these out gays who's always like telling you about him being gay. It's like he's gay and he's quiet about it. You have to understand, the minute you walk in, it's all about him and all about his thing, and he's supposed to be clever. No matter what he does, you have to put up with it. I don't mind. I'm used to it. It's funny. I grew up with gay people. Some of them were nice, some weren't. So I'm sitting there with a time to be there after the show. He makes me wait an hour. My foot's blowing up. I'm in pain. And I hear him screaming in the room next door. I mean, like screaming at some guy doing like a laser job on him. Meanwhile, I'm sitting with my foot up. It looks like a piece of chopped meat on the stool. And I have my dog with me, Teddy, who's laying there quietly on the floor, a little 10-pound poodle. I said, "Nurse, you got to give me something. I'm in pain here. I came here to be treated. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?" So she didn't know what to do. "Oh, we can't give you anything." So she puts an ice pack on my foot, which, thank God, after an hour, gave me some relief. He comes in. First thing he says is, "How gay is that?" pointing at my dog. So I said, "What?" He says, "That poodle. Do you know how gay that is?" I said, "Okay, so I fit right in. Now what? Can you fix my foot?" So he doubles down on it again. He says, "How gay is it with that poodle? Do you have any idea how you look?" I said, "What's the big deal? I fit right in the city now. Can we go on now, and can you fix my foot?" So from there on, it was downhill. I mean, he starts in with, "I want heat on that foot." I said, "Excuse me, your nurse just put a cold pack on it." "I want heat," he says. And from there, it was no good. It was no good. Then he makes a prescription for me that's $1,200 and not covered. $1,200. Why did he have to pick a steroid cream that's $1,200? I don't understand it. I guess he wanted only the best for me. So that took a day to get the steroid cream that was only $49. That was a little less potent. I wound up using something I had in the medicine cabinet. I have like a whole closet full of, over the years, I collect my own pharmacy. It's good to have your own. It is very good. Then he says to me, "Okay, if it gets a secondary infection, I want you back here. I'll put you on antibiotics." I said, "How about just making the prescription now, and I'll get it at the same time? So if it gets infected, I'll take them." "No, you have to come back." Can you believe this? That's what I had to put up with. So then for 2 days, all right, it's down now. I'm not complaining. It's not getting a bullet wound in Iraq or in Afghanistan. I get it. I'm not complaining too much. So wait, listen to this story. Everyone you tell it you have a bee sting has an answer for you. Everyone has an answer. They tell you about their grandmother who got bitten in the Monticello while collecting blueberries in 1959. I'm trying to tell him my foot's killing me and it looks like a piece of chopped meat. "Oh, yeah, Aunt, she got bit by a bee when she's collecting blueberries outside Steiner's bungalow colony." I have to listen to that. Fine. There's no sympathy left in the world. I didn't expect it. I'm a grown man. Wait, it gets better yet. I call a relative who lives in L.A., and I love him dearly. He says to me, a rattlesnake bit one of his employees on his property. I said, "What?" Now, that was a bigger story than a bee sting. I said, "A rattlesnake in your backyard?" "Yes." He said, "Luckily, the gardeners had kept a rattlesnake kit in the tool shed